to make yourself feel better. Because I make you feel so low about yourself. Because I don't make you feel like you're that nigga in this home. So that's what you gotta do. So you out here trying to hurt my feelings because you can the next... I don't... Because them hoes ain't good enough that I be having you crashing out. All weekend. You was mad happy today when I called you today. And the only reason why I called you today is because I'm trying to change my son's school. And I need your approval.
Cardi B has always been known for her fierce attitude and unapologetic style. Yet even the most muscular women have their breaking points. When news broke that Cardi B, pregnant and vulnerable, was allegedly caught in a heated altercation with Offset's mother, fans were left in shock. But what could possibly push a family member to such extremes? And why was Cardi left in tears, struggling to protect herself and the life growing inside her? Let's dive into the jaw-dropping details behind this chaotic showdown. For those familiar with the extended family dynamics of Offset and Cardi B, it's no secret that Offset's people never fully supported their union. Offset's mom wasn't fond of Cardi from the start, and his sister outright despised her. Rumor has it that even Offset's dad was never on board with his son marrying Cardi B. A hairstylist who's close with Offset's dad mentioned that Offset's father has always disapproved, calling Cardi B ratchet, ghetto, and disrespectful, and expressing regret that Offset didn't marry someone else. But all this drama over Offset, it's hard to wrap the head around. Disliking a daughter-in-law is one thing, but taking it to the level of physical altercation, especially when she's pregnant with your grandchild, is beyond comprehension. The situation had to have been triggered by something serious, right? There's a lot of speculation about what went down. Everyone knew that the relationship between Cardi and Offset's mom was strained, but no one expected it to escalate to the point of Cardi allegedly being attacked, especially while pregnant. The word on the street is that tensions have been simmering ever since Cardi filed for divorce, leaving Offset in financial turmoil, dealing with the IRS and other debts.
And do petty shit because you hurt? Alright, we gonna do it then. Let's go lick for lick. Let's go wrong for wrong. Let's go hit for hit. You. I told you, leave me the f alone.
Many thought Cardi was done with Offset and all the chaos that came with him, but it seems Offset's mom wasn't ready to let things slide. Rumors suggest she couldn't forgive Cardi for the way she treated her son, and, in a shocking turn, she allegedly took matters into her own hands, physically confronting Cardi. The situation is as complex as it is disturbing, leaving many wondering how it all spiraled out of control. Cardi B is not one to back down quickly, and it seems she's prepared to take serious action, potentially even sending Offset's mom straight to prison. This situation is about to escalate into a full-blown mess. Every time news surfaces about Offset's family, it's obvious they've never liked Cardi B. From the very beginning, when Offset first introduced Cardi as his girlfriend, they didn't take to her at all. The family has consistently thrown shade, dragged her on social media, and never missed an opportunity to undermine her. You'd think they'd at least keep up appearances on social media, but instead, they've been openly hostile, even Offset's dad. Back in 2018, when Cardi filed for divorce after Offset's cheating scandal, right after she gave birth to their daughter, Culture, the cracks in their relationship became public. Cardi tried to downplay the situation, claiming they had simply grown apart and that there was no bad blood. However, the truth was hard to hide. The real reason the affair became public knowledge was due to Offset's side piece, who took to social media, tearfully confessing that she regretted the whole affair, claiming she didn't realize how serious Offset and Cardi's marriage was. This drama has been simmering for years, and now it's reaching a boiling point. Offset faced significant backlash for cheating on Cardi B right after she gave birth to their child, an act that many saw as unforgivable. One might think that in such a sensitive situation, Offset's family would lay low and give Cardi some grace, especially since she tried to protect Offset's reputation. Instead, Offset's father took to social media, where he lashed out at Cardi, accusing her of being a bad wife for not simply accepting Offset's infidelity like a good wife should. He criticized Cardi for airing their dirty laundry online, calling out her habit of dragging family matters into the public eye without considering the harm it could cause, especially to the children. While he did acknowledge that Offset wasn't entirely innocent, admitting his son had his share of faults, he painted the entire situation as one filled with jealousy, insecurity, and chaos. He described Offset as a 5-year-old with too much money and too many people chasing after him, paired with a hot-headed woman who thrives on social media drama and has just as much, if not more, wealth than Offset. According to him, this was a disaster waiting to happen. In hindsight, Offset's dad might have been better off keeping these thoughts to himself, as his rant only added fuel to the fire. His comments, intended to defend his son, exposed even more of the underlying issues within the family and left many questioning whether his public outburst did more harm than good. Offset's dad wasn't the only family member throwing shade at Cardi B. Offset's sister, Jay, also stepped in to defend her brother's actions. Jeef took to Twitter, arguing that Cardi was a lousy wife and suggesting that expecting a man to be rich and faithful was unrealistic. She even questioned how Cardi could be upset about Offset's cheating when she had publicly claimed to be single. Jeef flooded Twitter with posts urging people to stop making Offset look bad and to mind their own business. It's shocking how vocal Offset's family has been about Cardi B. If they're this outspoken in public, one can only imagine the drama unfolding behind closed doors. Cardi, for the most part, remained silent throughout the family drama. However, things took a turn recently when Cardi snapped at Offset's mom. While the exact trigger is unclear, it seemed to be the final straw for Cardi after Offset's mom reposted a picture of Culture that Cardi had shared. Cardi B has reached her breaking point, refusing to tolerate insincere affection towards her children. In a powerful and emotional Instagram live session, Cardi openly confronted Offset's mother, making it clear that fake love and manipulation would no longer be accepted. Her message was direct and unfiltered. "I will not accept fake love for my kids. Don't disrespect my kids with that fake love. Don't try me because kindness has its limits." Cardi didn't hold back as she explained the consequences of continued manipulation and gaslighting. "If people don't want to understand what I'm telling them in private, I will make it public. I'm going to light a match and set things straight," she declared. This public confrontation highlighted the severity of the ongoing tensions within the family. Frustration was evident as Cardi addressed the relentless attempts to undermine her. "You want to take advantage of my kindness, manipulate me, and gaslight me. I won't allow that to happen with my children," she stated firmly. She emphasized that her patience was running thin, urging others to stop playing games and respect her boundaries. "I told people to stop playing with me, but why do you keep playing with me? It's so annoying," Cardi expressed her exasperation. Cardi also tackled the stereotypes and misconceptions people have about her. "People think it's because I'm ghetto or emotional that they can gaslight me and manipulate my mind," she explained. Contrary to these assumptions, Cardi highlighted her strength and understanding. "I'm very understanding, and when I have enough, I go live. If you think you can gaslight me with your nonsense, that's when I make it public so you can understand me better." Accountability was another critical point in Cardi's message. "You don't hold your own accountable, but you expect me to be accountable, especially when it comes to my kids," she criticized. Cardi shared her background, emphasizing the importance of family in her upbringing. "I did not grow up like a dog. I grew up with a huge family, mom, dad, aunts, uncles, and grandparents. I will not accept anything less for my kids." Respect for her children's well-being was paramount in Cardi's statement. "You don't have to like me, but must respect my kids. If you can't love my kids properly, don't look for them, don't talk to them, and don't speak about them," she demanded. While acknowledging that Offset is a great father, Cardi clarified that she would not tolerate anyone else trying to manipulate her children. "My baby's father is a great dad, but anybody else, don't play with my kids." Cardi reiterated her stance on manipulation and gaslighting, emphasizing that her kindness has limits. "I'm being nice until people stop talking to me like I'm easy to manipulate or gaslight," she asserted. Cardi is prepared to take matters into her own hands whenever she feels manipulated. "Every time I feel like I'm being gaslighted or manipulated, I will come in here and show you. If you don't understand in private, I will make you understand publicly." Protecting herself and her children is now her top priority. "I'm going to protect myself and my children," Cardi affirmed. She clarified that her actions are not for publicity, but a necessary response to ongoing manipulation. "This is not for publicity or anything like that. Sometimes, people think because I'm ghetto, they can manipulate me privately. If you don't want to understand where I'm coming from, I will make you understand publicly because that's the only way you'll listen." Cardi concluded with a strong warning, leaving no room for doubt about her determination to defend her family. "I'm going to shake things up," she declared, signaling that she is ready to take decisive action to protect her children and herself from further disrespect and manipulation. things between Cardi B and Offset's mom have hit a boiling point. Cardi, known for her fierce personality, has never gone off like this before, but she unleashed her anger on Offset's mom. And here's the shocking part. Rumors are swirling that Offset's mom physically attacked Cardi at the Atlanta house they once shared. Yes, she allegedly threw hands at Cardi while she was pregnant, which is beyond outrageous. This incident is the last straw for Cardi. She just announced that she's leaving Atlanta for good and even shared a picture of her new apartment in New York City, hinting that she's ready for a fresh start. Fans are relieved to see Cardi focusing on moving forward, but they're also buzzing with speculation about whether she might take legal action. Cardi has a record of winning lawsuits, so Offset's mom might want to be prepared with a good lawyer. Fans are calling out Offset's family, pointing out how they continue to stand by him despite his shady behavior while targeting Cardi. Many are outraged that his family would go so far as to confront a pregnant woman physically, saying they need to be held accountable. Dealing with a partner whose family doesn't like them is too much drama for anyone. There's also concern about the financial dynamics in the relationship, with fans noting that Cardi is worth far more than Offset and suspecting he might be trying to ride her success. Many believe Cardi should cut ties with him for good, warning that money can become dangerous, especially when it's not earned honestly. But the drama didn't stop there. Something even more interesting happened recently, adding fuel to the fire. Cardi B is back on the scene, and the competition is heating up. Even though Cardi and Offset are in the middle of a divorce, they're still legally married. This couple, who've had their fair share of ups and downs, are technically still hitched despite Cardi filing for divorce. Things got a little wild when Poshai decided to make a bold move on Cardi while she's still connected to Offset. On August 22nd, Cardi was engaging with her 165 million Instagram followers when Shai slid into the comments with a daring offer. "I'm 5 minutes away, baby, open the door." Naturally, this caused a frenzy on social media, especially considering that Cardi is pregnant with her third child with Offset. Offset wasn't about to let that slide. He quickly took to X, formerly Twitter, and responded with a series of laughing emojis, which seemed to mock Shai's audacity. Meanwhile, Cardi took the opportunity to set the record straight about Offset's involvement in their family life. She clarified that Offset has been very supportive, helping out a lot with both their business and the kids. She also shuts down rumors that her inner circle is leaking information to the media. Fans had mixed reactions to Shai's move. Many thought it was disrespectful, given that Cardi and Offset are still technically married. One fan commented it was out of line, but others saw it as fair game. Some even brought up how a few years back at the BET Awards, Drake shot his shot at Cardi before she was with Offset, suggesting that in the world of celebrities, it's all part of the game. Now wrapping up this wild ride, it's clear that Cardi's clash with Offset's mom has reached a new level of intensity. The drama just keeps escalating, from allegations of jumping a pregnant woman to Cardi deciding to move out and possibly taking legal action. Cardi is showing everyone that she's not backing down, and Offset's family is definitely out of line. Fans call for serious accountability, and the conversation is far from over. Guys, what's your take on all this drama? Share your thoughts in the comments and let's discuss. Then, check out this next video if you don't know that Schoolboy Q threatens J Prince for extorting and lying rappers. And don't forget to subscribe.